Hi everyone, so I'm on my walk. I'm having a break from readings and other bits and pieces. I've been getting a lot of emails asking about why things keep happening all the time. Why does history keep repeating itself? And actually, in light of my recent post, this is all about karmic tests. The universe will always send us a karmic test. We are all put on this planet to learn something, whether that be self-love, patience, or whatever. Everybody's different, and if we keep making the same choices without rectifying ourselves, our soul, the universe will keep giving us the same thing in the same form, or in a different format. So for example, if your lesson is to learn self-love, and you take yourself out of a toxic relationship and go into a new one, but don't actually do anything on a self-love level, you're going to have the same experience with that person, but on a different vibration. So if that makes any sort of sense. So you're experiencing the same type of energy, but it will be in a different situation. So this is why people say, God, all this always happens to me, and so the question is to ask yourself, why does it keep happening to you? Okay, so like for example with patience, I do so many readings to people who try and rush to get to the finish line with whatever it is that they're trying to do, but sometimes somewhere along the way it kind of crashes down, or they have their tower moment, as we say, and things turn out in ways that we don't expect, when other people seem to have it all going their way. This is just a test the universe has given us. What we call a karmic gift is when we overcome those lessons, and we get what we wish for. And sometimes actually when we overcome a karmic lesson, what we wish for is always different to what we think we want initially when we're going through it. Sometimes karmic tests can last years, sometimes they can just last months, but a lot of the time it's a cycle that we have to go through. Our soul is here to go through a certain thing, and we have to go through the process, and that can be quite unpleasant, but once we get through it, and once we get the results that we want after quite a while of struggling almost, especially on an emotional level, it's so much greater. People kind of are then in great relationships, and they don't put up with the things that they used to before. Their self-love is on so much more of a higher vibration, and because it's on a higher vibration, they attract things so much more that resonate to them. And that isn't just with relationships, that could be anything. They start to earn more money, they could get offered better jobs, this, that and the other, because they are in a place where they know that they're worth it, basically. And I do so many readings where you can almost see that the karmic test is over, but it's just these last few hurdles. So if you are feeling like that, just ask yourself, maybe, what is it in your life that keeps repeating? Is it something on a cosmic level where you think, okay, is it patience? Is it self-love? Is it empathy for others? What is your lesson, or what could be your lesson? Because once you identify what that is so much easier to then kind of just accept it and go, okay, this is me moving forwards. I thought I would just do really, really quick. I mean, that is just like tip of the iceberg, touching the surface. I am teaching a class with the Moon and Mantras on the 25th of February, and I will be talking about karmic tests and karmic gifts, and how the universe kind of pays us for doing well, almost. So if you are interested, the event is on my page. To book in for a tarot reading with me, I think I only have one space now this week, which is 11 o'clock on Friday, so if you want that, just message me. Other than that, if you have any questions, just pop it into the comments and I'll do my best to answer them for you. If not, I will speak to you on Sunday when I do my weekly reading. Take care.